Nate Watermouth. I don't know. Everyone's pretty weird.
It's okay, everyone's screwed up trying to say my name anyways. How are you all doing tonight? Woo! So, like my shirt says, I paused my game to be here. I hope you're all happy. If you're not laughing, I despise you people the most. And I didn't want to pause my game. I was in the middle of getting the winner chicken dinner. Alright? I was set. I was ready to go. But it's okay. I digress. Because at the end of the night, I have a friend that's meeting me at home. And I'm going to be winner all up in her. For those of you that didn't laugh at that, apparently none of you know what it means to be up in her anymore. Woo! Sir in the back, you're holding on very tightly like, I'm going to be all up in here tonight. I like it though, you're both wearing green. It's very festive, especially with March now. You know, I just like, are you preparing to be the leprechaun tonight? Are you guys going to role play? He's like, I am not participating in these conversations today at all. Sir, are you going to pretend to be a fucking leprechaun tonight and tell her to lick your shillelagh? You going to show her the other side of the fucking rainbow? You're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Fucking Irish accent over here. Alright, we're going to move on from that now since Melissa's care about that. Honestly though, I apologize for how loud it is with the wind and everything. I mean, this plastic's hitting the wood so hard. I'm getting reminded of how my dad taught me when I was, 5, just getting slapped around everywhere and just taking it. Ugh. And I mean, the nice part is I'm fat, so no matter how hard the wind's gonna blow, I'm not going anywhere, alright? I'm 330 pounds of earth. And being up here in Yuma, it's great. I'm actually originally from Los Angeles, alright? And I moved out here a couple years ago. I started getting into the comedy scene. And I tried doing a few shows at the bars. And I didn't mind it at first, but every time I walked in the bars, it smelled like Bengay, which is what my dad constantly calls me, Bengay. Yeah, some of y'all get that. That took you a little too long. See, the dementia and Alzheimer's is finally starting to kick in over there. Yes, I like to do old people jokes, I'm sorry. I also like to do old people. I recently did a podcast where I admitted, no joke, I had sex with a 75-year-old. Okay? But she was hot. Alright? She was straight up guilt. Alright? She didn't need WD-40 for what we were doing. Alright? Not only that, she was a hot Latina, okay? Her fucking shit smelled like chaparrado. For those of you who don't know, it's the fucking abuelita package for the hot chocolate you find at the store. Woo! Oh yeah, it's la canelas, you know? That shit was good, man. Everyone kept asking me, what are you talking about with her? Well, I just need to know first, do you have a DNR? Hey, I needed to know if I took her breath away, do I have to put breath back in her? Thankfully, I never did. Yeah. I mean, we tried going out. It worked for a little bit. About a week later, she left me for a chiropractor. Yeah, apparently my fat ass couldn't break her back enough. I tried, it happens. And dating's very hard, especially today. We have a lot of the hookup culture. Some of you know what that's like, some of you don't. Buddy, good luck with that, with hookup culture once you get to age. You're looking at me like, he doesn't even know about that right now. You'll get there, buddy, trust me. Are you in high school? No, high school? You'll figure it out when you get to college, alright? Just remember, don't experiment too much and rack your tool. If you don't know what that means, get educated. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, Yuma doesn't have enough STD problems as it is. I'm looking over at you guys. Homie's gonna have the talk real soon when he gets home, isn't he? No, you already have the talk. Woo, was it the birds and the bees, or did they try using like a Pokemon and Pikachu? It's just like, son, this is a Poke Flute, this is a Lickitung, and when a girl uses her Lickitung, you are going to have a very good night. Just always remember to keep extra Pokeballs when you need them, and don't double dip. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm a gamer. I love anime. I know some of y'all got the X's or warning look stuff with that. That's because of anatomy. I like called One Piece. Y'all put X's on their hands. It's also just because it's just easier and I'm lazy, you know. But I had a couple friends that got into anime with me, and they were black. Sorry, but they were having some beef with it, and here's why. Because a lot of the main characters don't have dads. And I'm like, if you have an issue with that, don't watch one that's called Hunter x Hunter. And they said, why? Well, dude, they named the kid after the dad. Go on. I see the two white guys in the back trying not to laugh right now. It's okay, we can laugh at these things. Now, beyond anime, I like to play something called Dungeons and Dragons. Some of you might have played the game Baldur's Gate. Some of you have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about. Some of you think it's a satanic ritual from the 1970s. But, real quick, essentially what it is you tell a story, you roll some dice, and make shit happen. I started using this in my everyday life. For example, where to go eat. A lot of people struggle with this. So the last time I went on a date, I said, you're gonna pick 10 places, I'm gonna pick 10 places. If it lands on Osso, well then I'm gonna eat cup of noodles for the rest of the month. But if it lands on Burger King, we're having my way tonight. Some of y'all still remember that. Some of you don't even know what Burger King is anymore. You're stuck on McDonald's. But I've also used it for getting into fights. Recently I got into a fight with my girl, and I was like, look, baby, I fucked up. I should have never looked at Joe's sister's ass for more than a minute. But to be fair, they were twins. Fraternal in the front, but identical in the back. I ended up going over to her, asking for forgiveness. She handed me the dice and said, roll it. Now, 20 is the best thing you can get. Like, she might actually forgive me. I rolled a 1. The worst thing ever. Next thing you know, I'm outside her house just subscribing to her OnlyFans. And her twin sisters. Might as well get the 2-for-1 special, right? Now, I know I go on with D&D, but I like to do voices with Dungeons and Dragons. I've done like Smeargle type voices, Rude Barbarians, and I've even done one that's similar to Stitch, hi. And I have a couple friends who are into Disney, and they think it's cool until they go out with me and we go to the end of the night, and they're like, do the Stitch voice, and I'm like, Experiment 069. Ohana means family. Family means to stick together. And if you've ever seen the show, they have the sister on there, Nani. I'm telling you right now, the thighs on that chick, they should have called her Punani. Yeah, I see the white people laughing at that. A couple people don't get it. My brother up in the front said, yeah, Punani. I know exactly what Punani is. I got plenty of Punani. I got Punani right over here, right next to me. And this one right here better not know what the fuck Punani is. Do you know what Punani is, good sir? You know a lot. I blame the fucking internet. Oh, is it all the screaming they do at the end of the night? No, mommy, no! Why is she calling him daddy? I apologize. Do we have any military in the house at all? I said there was alcohol. How the hell is there not at least one person from the military here? Any related or friends, family to the military at all? Maybe just up here, one? Well, here's my thing. I tried to join the military. I had a couple problems with this, all right? I went down to the Navy and I sunk the submarine. I then tried the Air Force, and the fucking jet never left the tarmac. And don't even get me started with the Coast Guard. I wasn't gay enough for them, apparently. And as for the Space Force, they're like the Bruno from Encanto, we don't talk about Space Force, no, no, no. Now, one of my brothers was in the Marines, EOD, real fucking badass. All he do is blue shit up for a living, right? In Spec 4, when he started, he was ripped, looks great, looked like he had a body built by G.I. Joe. Gets out of the military, becomes a family man. Now he's got a body built by Trucker Joe. Yeah, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, if it jingles while you walk, we got a problem. Which is why I work out, because I don't want moves. I make sure these are, nice and tight. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've had at least 2 or 3 girls get jealous that my boobs are nicer than theirs? You know what I'm talking about, right? Has she grabbed yours and said, "Hey, how the hell are they better? Try my bra." No, you didn't get to the bra yet? I got one. The last girl I dated was flat chested. And she's just like, "How the hell are you a B cup?" I work out. I'm sorry. Go do some squats and make your ass look better afterwards.
Oh, last call for beer.
Okay, real quick, because I got interrupted to announce this. For all you drunks out there and alcoholics, it is last call for alcohol. So if you get up and leave right now, I'm going to hate you. You wait here until I'm done. It's alright. You guys want to go get beer? I don't mind. It's all good. We're trying to be out here and have a good time with all the crazy winds. I know the low light's not helping. I'm probably blending in with all the background noise. Sit your ass down! I'm just kidding. Go. You bought me beer. I can't be mad at you. That's not a joke. You bought me beer. Now, back to the military ship before I got really interrupted. I know there's some of the older people that like to talk about how it was like back in the day before it started. And I'm like, dude, the only thing that I can compare with you is that you guys used to put up photos of Betty Page and Marilyn Monroe. Now they're putting up pictures of the hot Tua chicken anime girls. You can't do it. You're not wrong. I've seen what some of these guys put in their helmets. And I'm pretty sure Don't Ask, Don't Tell isn't a thing anymore either. I don't know. Some of them flying those drones a little too well, handling them joysticks. I'm just saying, oh my god, this is so easy. I could work this. Oh my goodness. Any of y'all ever been to the Fun Factory out here? You? I try to be cute, which isn't easy for me. I wore a red shirt and blue jeans. I look like the second-hand store version of Super Mario when I walked up. Alright? Instead of saying, "It's me, Mario," I'm like, "Me amo, es Mario." Now, I get over to these go-karts, right? And they have the single seats and the double seats. Well, on my date to Moss, I knew my ass couldn't fit in a single seat. I had to turn to the airlines and go one per cheap with it. So I get in this thing. Yeah, the school's here for a reason this time. I get on this, my legs are cramped up. I'm just shoved in there like this. Like, oh boy, this isn't good. Start driving around, and I noticed they got these like red, the rainbow colors. I thought I was on Rainbow Road for Super Mario Kart. I'm like an idiot singing around this thing like da 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 da. I get off the finish line. I'm having a good time. I see this little kid, little younger than you, right? He goes over and points at his mom and goes, "Mommy, why is Bowser dressed like Mario?" "Fuck you guys." And I'm like, whatever. So along with this date, we brought some extra clothes. I said, "Hey, let's go to the water slides. It's summertime. Let's go get wet before we get wet." I don't like the stairs there. It's like 4 cents, okay? I'm a big dude. I almost lost air coming up these 2 steps. All right? I go down to the bottom. I turn into Poe from Kung Fu Panda. I'm just like, I don't like that. And then I realized I gotta climb even more to get to the top. And I'm like, oh god, here we go. We get up there. These guys have radios to talk to each other, right? From the guy at the top to who's at the bottom to let you know when the next person can go. I get up there and this is all I hear.
Clear the runway, one badass coming in. Everyone please evacuate the water pool, evacuate the water pool.
Really? I'm like, whatever. I finally go, I get loaded in. You know, you get like this. Right before they send me, this is all I hear.
Computer launch in 3, 2, 1.
Screw you guys! Ah! Shit, stop! Ah! I get down to the bottom of the water. There's nothing left, like they get itch. People are screaming, "Tsunami! Tidal wave!" I see the mom from earlier, "Where's my child?" I see the little kid stuck up on a pole. I'm like, "Don't worry, kid! I'll call Dre. I heard you like some young." Oh yeah, we go with the pedophile jokes, and now you guys are laughing. Good to know. Sick crowd, I love this. I'm getting dry mouth up here. I don't know about you guys. Woo! Now, speaking of things in my mouth, my friends decided to be funny and take me to a gay bar. Yes, I was not happy with this, but how did I know it was a gay bar? Well, two main things. First off, when I saw the sign for this place, it was called the D Club. Second sign to this, I was not very happy with. They were playing Cher. Don't ask me how I know that, I just knew. I walk inside and there's all these people. There's drags, cross-dressers, transgender, women, men, you name it, it's there. The whole rainbow section's there. I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna try and have a good time. I start walking around and people are whispering in my ear, bear, you look so tasty. For those of you that don't know what a bear is, that's the gay version of a dad bod. It's just all this, like, hello. I'm like, not tonight, no fluffy for you. And I finally get over to the bar. Before I can even sit down, there's already 2 drinks in front of me. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, dude, where the hell did this come from? And they point out to the most twinkiest looking dude I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, hi? I'm like, whatever. I'm like, what the hell are these things called? Well, this one's called cum in a bucket. This one's called a blowjob. Great. I don't care. I just take my head, I put it back, and I'm like, fuck it, it's free. Because that's how we work with shit. We just take all the free drinks we want. I have those, I get ready, and as I'm trying to walk out, people are smacking my flat ass, alright? Last time people saw my flat ass, I was in Vegas. They started putting in coins again, I was a slot machine. They pulled on the front end and got a prize, but it wasn't what they wanted. I then finally got out of this place. Took me a good, 5 pounds later of weight loss. And all I can think is, ladies, I finally understand how you feel at the clubs. Because I never felt so much like a walking vegetable in my entire life. Alright, I got one last one for you guys before I get off stage. Our headliners finally arrived. Woo! Thomas S.D. Diggin for showing up. I am glad they let the brother through, man, because I was kind of worried. You know how it be sometimes. Anyways, any fans of Star Wars? Not one. Okay, a couple nerds. Thank you for coming today. You are the only ones that are going to probably laugh at this. I don't care. It's hilarious to me. I went over to a Star Wars convention, and I see this chick, real fucking hot. I'm like, God damn. We start talking. She's filling me, I'm filling her. She's like, you want to go back to my place? Fuck yeah! So we go back to her place. We're sitting down on the bed, everything's getting all nice, hot and bothered. She goes, you want to role play? I'm like, the fuck is what? Jabba the Hutt and Princess Leia? Hell no, ain't that fucking ugly. Yeah, right? She says, no, silly, I got something a little better for you. Better? Okay. Go in the dresser over there. So I go and open up this dresser, and boy, let me tell you what. I got the biggest boner in my life in this. It was glow-in-the-dark condoms. Oh, yeah, you already laughing shit. You know where this is going. I go and grab the blue one, I put mine on, it's like, not that big, shut up. As I'm putting mine on, all of a sudden, the room starts to go from red to purple, and all I'm hearing is, hers was better than mine! Now I'm stuck in a freaking conundrum. I don't know what to do. All of a sudden, I hear voices in my head going, tonight. And another one's going, use the force, young man. You can handle it all. But I don't wanna. But you know what? In honor of the late, great James Earl Jones, huge dad, some of y'all know him as Mufasa. He was the voice of Darth Vader. I executed Order 69 and I came to the dark side. Alright guys, that's my time. Let's get ready. We gotta come on up and let's get our guy up here. What? She disappeared. Fine. Tom Muskie, get your ass up here. Let's go! As it makes the walk slower than I can, we'll just walk my ass on over here to you.
Damn. I thought I was big time. I thought I was supposed to walk in. Yeah, you wish.
How y'all doing tonight? Doing alright? I appreciate y'all for being out here.